Hello, I am Dr. Shafiah, Department of English, VNR VJEC. Today, I am going to give lecture on effective presentation skills. Presentation skills are very, very important for everyone in these days. So, it is very important to learn presentation skills, how to give presentation skills very effectively. So, see this quotation, great speakers aren't born, they are trained. Every speaker, those are giving presentations, they don't have talent by birth. They are trained. They have undergone training. When they undergo training, then only they can become excellent speakers. Presentation is a skill developed through training and experience. It is developed through training and experience only. We have to undergo a lot of training. Then only one can become very excellent presentation. One can give very excellent presentations. Now, agenda. So, in this agenda, so what is the main purpose of presentation? The main purpose of giving presentation is to give this outcome, what main idea, what we are going to give presentation, that idea has to present very clearly. What is the main purpose? Our main purpose is to motivate students how to give presentations very effectively. In that manner, we have to choose the topic. Choosing topic is very important. So after choosing topic, planning is more important. We have to plan. So accordingly, we have to plan. So when we are giving presentation for 15 minutes, so how many slides we have to prepare, how much time for each slide we have to give, that's more important. So in the same manner, preparation is very important. So how we have to prepare for presentation, to give presentation, very effective presentation is more important. So when we start preparation, so generally we take help of ChatGPT, we take help of Google Form, many sources are there. So, and also just not simply downloading the PPTs from the Google, giving presentation, we have to note down the points from these Google sources, ChatGPT, other sources, from authentic books are there, from those also we have to take. Then separately we have to make PPT, slides, we have to prepare slides. Then after preparing that, practice is very, very important. How we practice, the more we practice, then we can become more expert in giving presentations. So afterwards, then arranging the slides accordingly, according to the sequence is very important. Along with that, creating effective visual aids are more important. So how to create visual aids to be very attractive? When the background is light color, words have to be written in dark color, like that we have to see. Then what are the followed by presentation techniques and questions. So all these points I am going to cover in this agenda, in this presentation skills. So when we move on to these types of presentation, so everywhere presentations are very important. Presentations are important at the time of meetings. Meetings in college, we have meetings. At the same time, in every company, meetings are there. During meetings, presentations are important. Then every seminar also presentations are there. Every research paper presentations are there. So PhD people, they are doing this research paper, they have to present their paper. At the same time, BTech students, when they are doing these major projects and minor projects also, they have to give presentations. So any workshops are conducted. During workshops also, presentations are important. So at the time of recruitment, especially faculty recruitment also, presentations are important. At the same time, company profile presentations are there. So when the company comes for recruitment, they have to give presentation of their company. So like that, presentations are important in every step of life. So students cannot escape from presentations. People, faculty cannot escape from the presentations. At the same time, company people also, they need presentations. So presentations are very, very important. That's why we have to learn effective presentation skills. Next, so how to prepare? How to prepare? So in this preparation, audience are very, very important. First, we should know who are our audience. Whether the audience are primary level students or secondary level students or BTech or educated persons, illiterates. Basing on that, we have to choose the topic. Basing on that, we have to choose the topic. Suppose, example, I have done PhD from JNTU Hyderabad on women writers, Toni Morrison, Alice Walker. I have prepared number of PPTs. If I give presentation number on my PhD topic to BTech students, is it useful to them? It is not useful to them. So though I have a lot of knowledge on my PhD, I cannot present my presentation to my BTech students because it's a waste for them. So in that manner, according to the audience, choosing topic is a related topic, a relevant topic is very, very important. So next point, it comes to relevant information. So when we search matter from the Google, from different sources, from books and also very authentic e-books, e-sources, what we have to do, whatever the topic is there, related to that, relevant information has to be taken. So after taking this relevant information, it has to be arranged properly. It has to be arranged properly. What should be the first slide? What should be the second slide? What should be the next slide? What content should be there? All this proper planning should be there. How much time I have to give my presentation, and also for each slide, how much time has to be spent for this presentation. It has to be given very clearly. So afterwards, lot of research. When we are giving one presentation means, so we have to do lot of research. We have to refer many books, e-books, and also PPTs. Many things we have to do research. When we do research, automatically that confidence will come. That body language, that eye contact, and also in our voice also, that confidence will come. So in that manner, we have to acquire knowledge. So afterwards, next preparation. So when we are giving this presentation, so on which topic we are giving the presentation, we have to prepare it very excellently. In the beginning only, we have to give one opinion on which topic we are going to speak, what are the contents we are going to cover in that presentation. So know what you are talking about. Sometimes what happen, if our presentation is not good, and also if we are not that much confident, whatever we want to speak, whatever is there in our mind, it differs. We cannot speak whatever we want to speak. So it differs. Like that, we should not be happen. We have to prepare very thoroughly. Next, after how we have to practice, so we have to practice many times. Make more rehearsals. In school days, children, they make dramas, no? When they make dramas, how they rehearsal each dialogue, like that we have to carry on our presentation. We have to practice in that manner. So when we are not happy with one time presentation, 2 times, 3 times, we have to practice. If one friend is there, we have to make in front of us, we have to make them sit in front of us, then start giving presentation. When we give presentation in that manner, we'll become more confident. Suppose if no one is there, then just stand in front of the mirror and give presentation. If it is not like that also, just what you have to do is just keep your mobile phone in front of you and start giving presentation. When you keep your mobile phone says everything. Your video shows everything. So what things you are speaking wrong, what things you are repeating, and also what are the unnecessary words are coming from your mouth. All these things, it gives you very clear idea about your presentation. So next thing is, know your time duration is very, very important. We have to trust on ourselves that we can give excellent presentation. Besides that, we have to know our opening by heart. So the first starting lines are very important, on which topic we are going to cover. At the same time, what are all the points which we are going to cover the presentation. That's very important. Next, coming to that, every presentation has 3 steps. It starts with introduction. So the way we begin our presentation is the first step of success. And also on which topic we are going to give presentation. At the same time, related quotation, we have to start presentation with the related quotation. Besides that, we have to attract listeners' attention too. That's more important for the presentation. Next, coming to the main body, what are the main topics we are going to cover? We have to cover those points. At the same time, besides sub points also, we need to give along with the examples, ideas, whatever they very elaborately, we can give our presentations. So when we are giving presentations, we can use any technology. Videos also we can show, or any photographs also we can show, whatever it may be. Attracting audience attention is more important for the presentation. So whatever our main content is there, it has to reach to the audience. That's very, very important for the presentation. Next, coming to this conclusion. So whatever the points we have spoken, all these important points, we have to give it like a short summary. So repeat the points which you think that more very important points, we have to repeat those points. So what is the central idea? We need to focus on the central idea of these presentations. Next, and also we have to answer this. If any questions are asked, we can answer those questions completely. When students, when they go and participate in these IITs, NITs for presentation, for paper presentation conference, international conference, and also they have to prepare, they have to follow all these tips very carefully. They have to give presentations. Suppose when the questions are asked, when they don't know also, they need not be panic, and also they can, whatever knowledge they have, they can give presentation. If they don't know anything, they can learn from the experts, no problem. But while preparing the presentation, they have to prepare very excellently, very effectively, very efficiently. They have to give presentation in that manner, very confidently they have to give. So what are the techniques we have to give in presentation? Rehearsal your presentation. Practicing is more important. So as you write for the practice for the written examination, and also in the same manner for oral presentation also, practice is more important. So besides practicing, delivering very effectively with confident voice, that's more important. So while giving presentation, dress and appearance is also very important. Your excellent body language should be there. Eye contact you have to maintain properly. That's very important. With lot of confidence and excellent communication skills you should have. So while coming to these communication skills, suppose while preparing for the presentation, if the students, if they come across any new word, they should not pronounce wrong. They should know what is the exact pronunciation of that word. Then only they have to focus, they have to carry on the presentation. So give pauses wherever it is necessary. Very clearly, clarity is very important. You need not use these complex sentences. You can use simple sentences. Whatever sentences you are using, those sentences, it has to approach audience very clearly. Then coming to this body language, gestures are very important. Some students, they dance without knowing only, they dance on two legs. No, it's not like that. They have to stand on two legs. At the same time, folding and giving presentations is not necessary. Folding hands is not important. You should not fold hands. So maintain perfect eye contact. That's more important. When we are looking at the audience, we have to look at audience eyes only. That's more important. We can use gestures, but not very crazy. Suppose if I move my hands like this, my hand movement is like this. What happened? Audience distraction is on my hands only. They don't listen. They don't listen. I am distracting them. I'm distracting them with my gestures. I should not do like that. So we have to be very careful while giving this presentation. Next, if possible, we can move around in a class slowly, but should not distract their attention. So maintain good posture. When we are standing and giving presentation, good posture has to be maintained. At the same time, all people, those who are seeing at you, and also you have to be visible to them. In that manner, you have to stand. Next, another very important point is that don't speak with your back to the audience. This is the very main thing students, they do wrong. So just what they are doing, copying these words, copying sentences and sentences, dumping on the PPT, showing their back to the audience, and also reading each and every word to the PPT. So you are not supposed to do in this manner. That's very important. Next point, coming to this creative effective visual aids. When we are creating the effective visual aids, also very important. See, and also these two colors, these two backgrounds I have chosen, then and also dark, this dark color background is there, dark color words are there. It should not be like that. When background is very light color, words should be on this dark color. So these are very important while preparing this PPT. So, and also another common problem is students are facing that. So when they are giving presentation, they are searching for words because lack of practice. When they lack practice, all unnecessary sounds are coming. Ooh, all those sounds are coming. So should not do like that. You have to practice very perfectly. Then only very excellent and effective presentation can be given. So swaying, rocking, pacing, all these things should not be done. Hands in pockets also should not be kept. Lip smacking should not be done in front of public. Fidgeting also. Failure to be audience center. Audience are very important. Audience should not not be distracted. They have to concentrate on your presentation. In that manner, we have to give our presentation. Next, we'll move on to the next slide. So, presentation tips. So, what are the presentation tips? So, the first one is before coming to the presentation, just we should have smile, a little bit, half smile, like Mona Lisa, half smile we should have. Next, take a long breath, not before audience, and also before coming to the presentation, take a long breath and come. Keep a water bottle. If it is if you feel thirsty, you can drink water bottle. Then you have to maintain notes. Why notes is very important? Suddenly, because of technical glitch, it goes off. PPT goes off. When PPT goes off also, when you are giving presentation, you are not supposed to stop the presentation. You have to continue the presentation. So in order to continue that presentation, if anything happens, that notes helps you a lot in order to continue that presentation. So in this manner, you have to give your presentation. So when the time is given 10 minutes, you have to complete your presentation within time. That's more important. When the time is given for 5 minutes, you have to complete your presentation in 5 minutes. So like that, you have to carry on your presentation. Finishing in time is very, very important. So, and also what is the summary? So this summary, we have to guide audience very gently. So when you are giving presentation in public, when the audience dance also, you cannot react. So we have to guide them very gently. So while designing slides also, very carefully we have to design. So where capital letter is there, where small letter is there, which font we have to use, which color we have to use, what is the background color, what is the, and also color of these words, we have to keep very carefully. So use pauses very effectively. Wherever pauses are needed, we have to use, you have to give pauses. Then if the questions are asked by the audience, we have to give complete answers. We have to give completely answer inclusively means completely. Thank you.
Like, share, comment, and subscribe VNR Digital Learning Resource YouTube channel.